always like to do something different style of video, different of everybody. I don't want to put myself in. No way. So the Houston Rockets, they're down 3-1 last night. And I said this before, it don't matter what any team, what number, what part they go, whether the first, second, or third, no one wants to meet the Golden State Warriors in the first round. Now look, the Golden State Warriors, they played in the play-in, and now they're 3-1 up against the Houston Rockets. Jalen Green, I've been saying this for time and time and time. Sorry. Kendrick Perkins said that the other day as well. He's too inconsistent. He needs to be more consistent with his game. He scored 38 points in one game, and for the rest of the games, the other 3 games, he was like single digit. What happened to him last night? He was like, what, 3 for 8? That is, for a star player, you should look at Steph Curry. When Steph Curry is not, when he's not on form, he's doing something else. And Jalen Green didn't do anything else. If Steph Curry is not shooting his threes, you guaranteed that he's going to be going down, for layups and stuff like that. And, shout out to Jimmy Buckets. The Houston Rockets were introduced to Jimmy Buckets, playoff Jimmy. They were into the 27 points for Jimmy Buckets, and he took over the game late in the fourth quarter when, Steph Curry wasn't really firing on all cylinders. Fred Van Vliet, he tried. The big guy, I can't say his name for Houston Rockets. He did try, but, playoff Jimmy was too much for these guys. Draymond Green, shout out to Draymond Green for, having 5 fouls and playing the game onto the end. From all the antics that he created from the first quarter onwards, he did good to help his team at the end. And, now the Rockets have to go home, lick the wounds, go back home, and see if they can even bring the series to Game 7, which I don't think is going to happen because, I think Steph likes a challenge. I think Steph is going to want to close out in the very first game that they got back there, Game 5. So, but yeah, that's what happened, man. I'm telling you, I told you, no one wants to meet the Golden State Warrior. We're talking about guys with experience. You have at least 3 guys there that got them playoff experience in Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler. And the thing is, we should give Jimmy Butler a new name, man. He should be called The Way. Because Jimmy was showing all of these young guys, this is the way. Follow me, I'll show you the way. So, but yeah, shout out to all of them guys. And congratulations on the win last night. So we'll see you guys. Tonight, there'll be Denver Nuggets. We'll be playing tonight. I can't remember who else is playing tonight, but yeah. Same again tomorrow. We'll see who's going to go on. The Celtics, they're 3-1 up as well. So we see if they're going to close out or if they're going to go home. Yeah, but one more point that I want to make about Jalen Green. Jalen Green, you need the same mentality as Ant-Man. You need to be watching Ant-Man and be like, you know what, I think I need to be that aggressive. Because Anthony Edwards, even when he is missing shots, he still take them because he knows that his team is depending on him, and he only need one to go in for the rest of them to go in. So Jalen Green, yeah, I know you're gonna say you're a professional and you're good and like that, but you need to take a page out of Ant-Man's book. That's the type of aggression that you need if you want to lead a team. And I already said to a lot of people, yeah, the Houston Rockets are one player away from going to the finals or even winning a championship. You know, there's a guy out there that I think he's going to be a free agent for this summer. You know, it's called Kevin Durant. Yeah, that guy there. You know, maybe you can see if you can pick him up for a year. I think he can take you guys over the hump with the aggressiveness that you guys have got and, you know, the talent that's there. Somebody like that. Or if you wanna go for a two-peat, three-peat, then you know maybe you go for somebody a bit younger. But for the time being, I would go for Kevin Durant just to get you guys over that hump. You know, maybe take it to second round, third round. So, but yeah, quarterfinals, finals. You know, one of them. Thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscription button because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as fast as I can right now. So it'd be much appreciated. Thank you guys for supporting my channel.